What's good, people? Then me, myself, Pharaoh, you done now, the tingo gringo. And if you don't know, then you're. And if I said it, I said it, ain't no. And if you're feeling the vibe, hit the blood clot button, man. Fuck all that. Hit the blood clot button. Now, this one that I want to talk about is this whole Booney situation, OTF Booney, apparently killing a plug and robbing or trying to rob and kill a plug. So I'm hearing that he this is somebody that he's been buying pounds off of or whatever the case may be. This time round, he's decided, look, I'm not going to pay you for these pounds. Tied up the guy, brought him into the house, whatever. Guys not giving him everything at first. Then the guys ended up giving it to him. Booney's not happy with it and ended up taking out the guy. Now, I think this is mad. Like, I don't know if these sort of chain reactions that's happened since Dirk has been arrested, right? Shows like because you've had the is it Booney Low, and now you got this situation like there's just been a number of situations that's happened since Dirk has gone. Now, wouldn't this sort of show that it is murder for hire type thing? Because if Dirk's the one and they're saying, bro, you're the one who's been paying these guys to go and kill people type shit, right? If his defense is saying, nah, we ain't paying nobody type shit, but then since you've gone to jail, obviously you're the cash cow, man are robbing people, man are killing people, man are going out wild, like because you're the cash cow. Would that not like show that these people don't have a sort of steady income or a way of making money outside of whatever Dirk was providing? So whatever Dirk was telling them man to do, they'll go and do it. Do people understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know if this is how that works in America, if they'll look into stuff like that, but to me, I'll be like, hold on, like, you're the cash cow, we already know, but these men are meant to be rappers and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 right? But how come none of these men are able to financially keep themselves afloat since you've been in there? You know what I mean? Because like you're still a rapper, bro. You still should have a fan base and whatever the case may be. So how were they able to live this life? So you were providing just because they're your guys, you were just paying them. Like, this is probably how they're looking at it. So just because they're your boys, you were just giving them bread to just sit around and just bring this or roll your blunts and shit like that. Like, do you know what I mean? So now the murder for hire, now that these men have going out so sad, I feel like it makes their sort of murder for hire thing look more credible. Not saying it will make their case stronger, but I'm saying it will look more credible when they start putting certain things to the table, like, oh, well, how is this happening, how is that happening, how are these people doing that, what, oh, so you were just providing for these people just off of the back that you come from this area? Well, that's a lot of money that you're putting in for people to just sit around you and do nothing, or just to set up, oh, you've got, do you know what I mean? So like me seeing this, I just thought it was a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna run this one a little bit differently. I'm gonna run the clip now, and then we're just gonna end the video like that, because I just wanted to more speak on this situation, because again, it's not really a big thing at the moment, because the case is still, you know what I mean, the case is still going on at the moment, so there's not really much I could say. But I just feel like that this just looks wild, because you had a situation a few months ago, people are dying that were in OTF, people are dying, people are getting arrested left, right, and center for crazy things, and it's literally the things that people are getting arrested for and going out for are a lack of money, like trying to sustain a certain lifestyle that they could no longer sustain. It's like they're no longer trying to live within their means and just laying low. It's like they're still trying to live the same way they were living when Dirt was about. So I feel like it just makes the case look a bit more shaky. I don't know, like on little things, little stipulations, but I'm gonna keep following this one up, because I think this is a mad one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot of stuff that's been going on with the whole OTF case and going on with Dirk and stuff. Like, he's just been silent, and that's what you should do. He hasn't sent out a tweet. You haven't heard nothing from Dirk. Like, nothing at all, like, which is what you should do. And I hope he's seen what's going on, which he should do, because you know how, like, come on, bro, you're in jail, but man know how the thing go in jail. You feel me? Anybody who's been in the walk house or got people in the walk house, you know, man are still patterning and percolating. But I hope Dirk seen what happened with Fug, and stays off of those phones. And if you are on them phones, bro, strictly, but he seems more clued up than that. You've dealt with bare people in and out the feds, your dad, etc., giving you advice. So yeah, man, I just think it's a bit of a mad situation. But yeah, my people, them, me, myself, Pharaoh, you done know how the tingo gringo. And if you don't know, then you, and if I said it, ain't no. And if you're feeling the vibe, like and blood clot subscribe, people, them. Like and blood clot subscribe to the video. You get me? Run the clip, I'm out.
They're looking for a gunman who shot and killed someone at a church parking lot this morning. Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson's live near Snellville. Matt, neighbors were actually surprised they didn't hear any gunshots.
And Gwinnett County Police detectives spent hours combing through this church parking lot behind me looking for clues in a homicide. It was a startling scene for a lot of people nearby, and neighbors tell me there's a lot of questions about how this happened and why. The morning started like any other along Webb Gin House Road until neighbors saw police and a body in a parking lot of a church.
My husband was driving, it was around 7 a.m. leaving to work, and he actually saw the body and saw the officers, and he stopped and he was like, you know, should we be worried?
What makes this mystery even more puzzling is what Abby Gonzalez and her neighbors say they didn't hear at around 6 o'clock Tuesday morning. No gunshots, no screams, no sounds of violence that would explain how a man in his 20s ended up dead with a gunshot wound.
I have 2 little ones in the house, and we're always outside here in the church, so it makes us, like, you know, feel scared a little bit.
Canton United Methodist Church is where children play and families gather for worship, not where Gwinnett police usually find themselves searching for clues.
We do not believe there's any association with the church itself.
Thankfully, it wasn't like when the kids were around or anything.
Neighbors are left wondering why this tragedy came to their doorstep.
New developments. Channel 2 Action News found out what police say led to a violent home invasion before an officer found a man's body at a Gwinnett County church parking lot. As Channel 2 Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Matt Johnson reports for us, police say the 4 suspects sent a disturbing message to the victim's wife.
Today, we're getting new insight on a brutal murder that police say began well before they discovered the victim's body at a church parking lot. A detective testified that armed robbers actually sent a chilling message to the victim's wife right before the murder. A Gwinnett County judge heard chilling testimony about how police say Raymond Cooper worked with 3 others in a deadly home invasion that left the father shot 17 times. A detective said the suspects delivered a terrifying message to the wife of Oscar Cruz.
They told her this would be the last time that she saw her husband and to kiss him goodbye.
Police say Cooper and 3 suspects met Cruz at a Waffle House on July 22nd at around 1 in the morning, where he got into their car. Investigators say the suspects became violent when they took Cruz to his home on Gin Blossom Circle, where the 28-year-old's wife was showering.
His hands were bound with duct tape, and there was a male pointing a gun at his head. And she was made to get out of the shower and come downstairs.
Authorities say 2 armed men stole $3,000 and possibly drugs from the home. Police arrested 26-year-old Javon Wilson last week in connection with the murder. Investigators tracked a Charger to Webb Gin House Road using cameras, where Cruz was found dead in a church parking lot the same day.
Oscar Cruz was going to either sell drugs to the individual or get paid back for some drugs he fronted them prior.